you feeling? Hottest team in the land coming through.
Giveaway game is coming up fast. It's Knicks City Dancers T-shirt Day. Bring the whole family because every fan gets their own T-shirt. See you there.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming home games, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
A reminder to get out for the next fan giveaway, where you'll receive a free Knicks drawstring bag after your seat.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And the starting group for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the Knicks, Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, this has all the makings of a great game, Grant. It's a matchup between 2 Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. MP outside. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Over MP. And it's Brunson missing. Here's MP. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And here's New York now. It's a 3-point game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by New York. Pass to Giddey. MP outside. Williams with it. Shot clock at 5. From deep, MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Almost 2 minutes into the first here, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession, and at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. You take a look at New York, they're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
When I look at Chicago, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Now here's Randall. A 17-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
From outside the arc. Randall can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Lopez finds Levine. From deep, MP. Another shot. Outside for Levine. Drops in the 3.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
Here's Brunson driving in, and he gets that one. Brunson's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Lopez. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. Bulls leading by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?"
Thank you for that, Allie. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. Robinson, a screen on Williams. For 3, Randall. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Hall. Back to Giddey. Now MP. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Levine. Shot from 12. That shot, no good. Chicago leading by 6. Giddey with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. You look at MP, he's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Knights squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Loudest section in the building. Get 3 teasers.
Let's take a look at the top rookie rebounders. 5th on the list, MP.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
Giddey against DiVincenzo. Outside Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Wow, Jalen Brunson off his feet. Man, that's a big-time finish.
Pass to Williams. Back to MP. Lopez with it. Levine finds MP. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Hall's got 7.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Dorrance.
I'll say this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
For 3, Randall buries it from 3.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Outside Giddey. Williams on the wing. Here's Levine for 3. Count it from distance. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Randall. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Giddey. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by New York.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
MP outside. Here's Levine. From deep, MP. He buries it from 3. MP's got 10 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Lopez. Chicago leading. Here's Hall. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. Now Brunson. Last game, 26 points for him. Outside, DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. Outside for Randall. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. The 3-ball. And DiVincenzo hits from deep.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Williams. MP scanning the floor. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 14.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside, DiVincenzo. The 3. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Chicago. Final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course, the New York Knicks just need to keep fighting.
Checking out Chicago, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Hall's got 17 points.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson from downtown and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Williams passes to Hall. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Bridges. Levine can't hit.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Chicago leading by 3. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to...
Body control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Knicks trail by 4. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Outside White. MP outside. Eubanks, the pass to Levine. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Bridges. Outside Achua. Now here's DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Eubanks with it. Robinson defending. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Brunson. Basket's good. And it's a 3-point New York lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Will it go? Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back after this word. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Julius Randle out there with Chuma Okeke. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Precious Achua. And it's Payne in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside White. Back to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, MP. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
So he gets them both.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Here's Payne. 8 points in his last time out. From behind the arc. Smith with the rebound. MP outside. Smith passes to Horton Tucker. Outside White. Pass to Lopez. And here's MP from outside. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they were in control of the game until the fourth quarter. Then the momentum shifted, and they had to really turn it on down the stretch.
It's tipped.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for MP. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. From 20 feet. The shot by Payne, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Ball no good. New York has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Payne against Ball. Achua with a screen on Ball. And here's Payne. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Dosunmu with it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
The shot by Payne, no good. Bulls leading by 3. Out to the wing, the 3 from Ball. Connects from downtown. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Randall, the pass to McBride. Pass to Payne to win the drought. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy. Payne
finds Achua to the middle. Here's Here's a Kiki. Three-pointer. New York, no good that time either. Gordon Tucker, the pass to Dosunmu. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Ball against Payne, and Ball gets it to go. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
For your Knicks City Dancers.
Sims, he's checked in for New York.
City Dancers.
Knicks trail by 8. Now here's McBride. He's scoreless. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
And he knocks down the first one. New York making a switch here. Good on both. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 10-2 run here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Here's Dadier. Sends it home from three-point land. Dadier's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
42.
Now Ball. He's got 7. Smith with a screen on Payne. Clock at 6. And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Achua. Here's a Kiki. Outside Payne. Fires at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
They set the pick. Smith outside. Ball outside. To the paint. Here's Lopez. No good. Achua with some nice D. Knicks trail by 5. McBride passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Ball. Coming off a 12-point game. Fires in the triple. Ball's got 12.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to Achua. Here's Akiki. Right wing. Here's McBride. Achua with a screen. The 3 is up. McBride can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Horton Tucker. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Achua. Pass to Dadier. Here's Akiki. Here's Payne. And a nice finish on the layup. Payne's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Ball passes to Lopez. Smith outside. Pass to Lopez. 3-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Dadier. And here's Payne. Here's Dadier. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot by Payne, no good. Bulls leading by 6. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Lopez. And here's Smith. The shot won't fall. Now here's McBride. He's covered by DeSumo. Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Ball looks over the floor. Pass to DeSumo. Lopez for 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Payne, pass to McBride. Here's Dadier, defended by Horton Tucker. Pass to Achua. Tries to save it. Now Smith. Lopez with it. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
Knicks trail by 11. Outside Payne. Out to the right wing. Here's Dadier. Defended by Horton Tucker. Pass to McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it. Gets it to go from the corner.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Turn your attention courtside for your next Breaker Dance Group.
Clark ends up going with a whole new group.
Once again, for the next breaker dance crew, show them some love.
Levine against Bridges. Williams with the screen. Levine. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Bridges. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move for us.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Back to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he makes a first.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. Knicks trail by 9. Randle outside. Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Here's Brunson outside. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Brunson's got 24 points.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
White finds MP. Here's Eubanks. Robinson defending. From deep, MP. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 6 rebounds in the game.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Left side Brunson. Off target from outside. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And stolen by Brunson. DiVincenzo against White. Brunson, a good look. And it's Brunson again missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Randle. Off with the layup.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Oh, MP buries the triple.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Brunson with the bucket. He's got 26.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And we finished off 1 half of play. Bulls out in front, up 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Whoa. They're thinking about the shot. You will. One more time, a big round of applause for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, folks, and so far MP has been making a dominant impact.
Man, I just love his attitude. That's always up there and always just great. He's mixing it up down there, really taking it to the defense.
He's got a few moves he can go in there. Hard to slow him down once he's cooking.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Hey, we got a question from Welcome Warbler asking, what sport do you think you could pick up at this point in your life?
I'm going to have to go with competitive swimming because my friends call me Shaq-Moo or Shaqua-Man when they see me get in the pool.
I'll go with cornhole because shoot is shoot, brother. I don't care if it's a basketball or a beanbag.
And I'm going to say badminton because I've got a mean backhand. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Knicks trail by 7. On the court for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the two forwards. MP is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Here's Brunson, rejected by Lopez. Here's Hall. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. MP's got 31.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Back to Brunson. The three. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
DiVincenzo against Giddey. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Bulls leading by 9. Power move from MP.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from 14. Robinson passes to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 6. Randall, good.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Pass to Williams. To the inside. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Williams. Lopez has got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Now here's DiVincenzo. Randall right side. And it's Chicago with a board. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP right side. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Brunson, and it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago leading by 11. On the wing, MP. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Brunson against MP. The shake. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
64.
Outside Giddey. Outside Levine. Williams with the screen. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Good on the bucket. Bridges has got his first points of the night.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Back to MP. Outside Giddey. Here's Levine. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one's off.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And the second free throw is good.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo from deep. Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago. Knicks trail by 9. Outside Brunson. Chicago with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. For New York, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
MP outside. Smith finds Giddey. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to MP. To win the cold spell. MP capitalizing in close.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Robinson, a screen on Giddey. Chalk up 2 there. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Smith with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Smith from the arc. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists now in the game. Randle outside. Here's Robinson. Now DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 14 points for him.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Sinks it from distance.
He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Brunson taking his time here. Over MP. Brunson misses. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 10-point lead. Lets it go from 14. And it's New York with a rebound. Randle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Levine against Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Williams on the wing. On the wing, MP. He's got 44. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Robinson, a screen on Williams. Here's Randall. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got rebound number 8 now.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Robinson. Okeke comes in for Julius Randle. McBride, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 14. Payne, pass to Okeke. Now here's Achua. He shoots a 3. Outside Payne. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. No good there. New York has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Payne with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Payne's got 8 points. Chicago leading by 12. Now here's MP. Smith left side. Back to MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside McBride. Screen by Bridges. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Left side White. Up top Smith. Outside Horton Tucker. Here's MP. And a missed layup. Knicks trail by 14. Payne, pass to Okeke. Down low. Here's Bridges. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. And for Chicago, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. The 3, Smith. The shot no good. Well, the Knicks shooting at 45% of the game so far. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Now MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Back to White. From deep, MP. It doesn't go for him. And the Knicks shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Pass to Okeke. To the right side. Outside McBride. Screen by Bridges. McBride can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 12. Here's Hall. Achua with some nice D. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Payne. Pass to Bridges. And here's Achua. Outside McBride. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. 4-3. Elite range. MP. And so it's Chicago up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Levine has got the ball here for the Bulls. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Chuma Okeke is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Campaign. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Inside, Lopez with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Williams punches it home.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Outside Payne. Outside McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Bulls leading by 15.
Bulls lead 97-82.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Williams. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Sims, he's checked in for Bates-Diop.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 20, Jericho.
Levine with it. Now guarded by Achua. Shoots from the baseline. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, Levine not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Payne against Ball. Payne, the pass to Achua. Over Williams. Back to Payne. Lets the 3 fly. Zach Levine clears it away. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Not just a jump shooter. Levine is very capable on the interior.
Outside Payne. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Levine. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
There's a screen by Okeke. And here's Payne outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Bulls leading by 14. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Your Knicks City Kings.
both teams making some changes here.
For your Knicks City Dancers, let me hear you once again.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Levine passes to Lopez. MP outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 58.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Kolek. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Giddey. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Good on the second one. And so here is Chicago. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Giddey. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Payne's checked in for New York. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
A nice shot by McBride.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Back to MP. Pass to Giddey. Lopez, the screen. And it's Giddey with the three. Giddey's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And he drops it first.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Sims. Mikal Bridges comes in for Payne. And it's DiVincenzo in for McBride. Both free throws, good from Brunson.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
Outside, Williams. Here's MP. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges finds DiVincenzo. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
MP against Brunson. Hall. He got it again! Sensational! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hall. Lopez, the screen. No problems knocking that one down. And the Bulls lead by 16. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Back to Brunson. Rebound by the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. LaVine passes to Hall. Pass to LaVine. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Shot by LaVine, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
LaVine, that one's good.
LaVine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Shoots over LaVine. It's rebounded by LaVine. Bulls leading by 17. Williams passes to MP. Off target from three-point range. For New York, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. And here's Brunson. For 3, DiVincenzo. Chicago with a rebound. LaVine's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP drives in. And it's good! He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
On the court, it's your Knicks squad. Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some noise.
Randall's checked in for Achua.
City Dancers.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Robinson. Back to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. Giddey passes to Lopez. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lopez. Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on. What I admire most about Brook Lopez is his willingness to adapt his game to fit whatever the system needs. This guy has been the consummate pro.
For 3, Bridges hits the trifecta.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here's Hall. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Brunson. A little mid-range shot is up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
MP outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
4th team foul. MP at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Knicks trail by 19. Pass to DiVincenzo. Brunson, a screen on Giddey. DiVincenzo finds Robinson. For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Giddey. Lopez, the screen. Shoots from the line, and that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you call for a screen, you find the window, and you execute in pick-and-roll action. That is Josh Giddey at his best.
Here's Brunson, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
107.
Here's MP. Counted.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Outside Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 41.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Back to MP. Williams on the wing. Outside Giddey. Pass to Levine. On the wing, MP. Launches it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 16. Bridges outside. Outside Robinson. For 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Giddey. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Both free throws good from Brunson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Who's got MP?
MP with it. Pass to Giddey. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Brunson. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Right, MP. They can't stop you. Solid effort tonight on both ends.